Yeah.
Gertie,
Yes.
you are pulled through the plane of air at an uncontrollable speed. You spin. You feel nauseated. You experience distress. Because of this, you are unable to attack, cast spells, concentrate on spells, or do anything requiring attention.
Well, shit.
Yeah. The only action such a character can take is a single move per turn. The sky is above you, or sky above you, sky below, sky all around. You zoom through clouds that feel like cotton candy as you pass through them. The wind pulls you through the plane of wind, or air. The wind pulling back your cheeks.
Which one?
Ass cheeks clapping in the wind.
Your eyes produce tears. As you spin, you see an instance from the corner of your vision an island of earth and ice. You near it very quickly. Lifeless trees with limbs outstretched reach outward and upward to a blue sunlight. Make a reflex save for me.
20. Dirty 20.
Hell yeah. Success. You reach out with your roguelike reflex, grab a hold of a near limb. Your flight through the air abruptly stops. The force, it feels like as if your arms were going to dislodge from your shoulder.
God.
Make a constitution check.
9.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh.
Oof.
It's not a good sound.
You feel a snap in your shoulder and a pain from the sudden stop of your momentum. You have managed to dislocate your shoulder. The momentum of your flight through the sky, it swings you around a few times as you're grabbing the limb. It's very cartoon-like. And you eventually slow. Below you is ground. And as you're hanging there, cold wind from the plane of ice continues to assault you. You know, you're in the nexus of planes where you're technically in the plane of air, but you're so close to the plane of ice that you could still feel the cold.
Okay.
Make a strength check for me.
20.
Oh, for strength, so you're just going to be...
Was that a natural 20?
And then you have no modifier, so just a nat 20.
Nice. You maintain your grip. It's strong, despite the pain too. Tumble check.
Goodness. Doing a lot of rolling. 12.
12, yeah.
Okay. You're hanging there, but you're going to have to get down from the tree.
So I'm just dangling?
Yeah, you're just dangling there.
Like a worm on a hook.
Oh, no.
Are you going to attempt to try to like swing onto to a nearby limb or grab a lower branch to get down?
And my shoulder is dislocated,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? I think I'm gonna try to swing to get down.
Okay. And what was that check you just, what was that?
That was the tumble.
Tumble,
Yeah.
how much?
It was 12.
Okay. You attempt to grab a lower limb. You let go and try to grab another one. But your grip,
Oh, no.
your strength, the trauma from everything leading up to here, it's just too much. And you fall to the earth below you, and it's about 20 feet.
Oh, fuck.
And you
Am I
take
smashed to pieces?
4 points of damage as you smash into the ground.
No.
But you're on the ground now,
Yeah,
that's
you're-
good.
I know.
You're safely
Okay.
on.
Well, safely is a strong use of the
Yeah.
word.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What do you do now? Now that you're safely on firm ground.
Spot? Okay. Spot. 14.
15.
Okay. 15. Nice. Okay. Before I give you the success of that roll, I'm going to give you some description of where you're at.
You have no clue.
You have no clue,
Yeah.
but as you struggle to pull yourself up through the pain of your dislocated shoulder, not soldier. The ground is smooth.
I'm your dislocated soldier.
As is most of the landscape of the small island you are on, and the wind twirls snow around you. You're in a small clearing of trees. The tree surrounding you is breaking most of the wind that is assaulting you. Behind you is a small cliff that looks like a wave of earth and dirt. Seems like it was just frozen there. Icicles dangle from it. Growing up from the ground, up the cliffside, is a fern-like plant with vines expanding upward. Large bulb-like flowers. An unseen wind twirls around it, sending seeds scattering off into stronger winds. Ahead of you is the small clearing. Well, you see a blue sun above you. Blue rays of light filter through the trees above you. Search check. In the clearing, you see lodged into the ground a seed. The wind passing by its blades create a whistle-like sound. On the ground, you also find Lova's ice slime in a bottle and Lova's straw.
Battle straw.
What do you do? What is Gertie's thoughts? Where's she at mentally?
I think I'm disoriented and
Not great.
yeah,
Not great.
yeah. I'm there. I'm trying to get my mental state together of what just happened.
Do a listen check for me.
6.
Nice. Through the wind, you can hear the wind doing its thing against the trees. Limbs are creaking. You also hear above it a whistling like sound nearby. It's coming from the seed that you saw.
Okay, I want to check the plant.
Nature knowledge check.
Okay.
So
It's fine. It can
it's
just
just
be
a 10.
just
Yeah.
a straight
Yeah.
D20.
Straight, what the heck is this?
Yeah, just
Yeah. Okay.
it's going to take a wild guess and see if I can.
Okay.
Would you roll?
10.
Damn. It is the seed.
Gertie's stacked.
I know.
You're successful.
Okay.
It is the seed of a djinn blossom. A healthy, mature djinn blossom sells at least 10,000 gold piece and can produce 1d4 plants if planted and you're planning to grow them. And a dose of a djinn blossom perfume costs about 400 gold. You can go look up a djinn blossom if you want to for more details on the plant. You know this because of Gertie's a rogue, right?
Yeah.
You know this because of your affiliation with the shady networks of Irthos.
Poison making.
Yeah, poison making.
Yes.
And
Is it possible to like uproot the plant and like take it with me?
you sure can.
Make that paper. For
Yeah,
that coin.
I know. I'm like, this might benefit
You sure
me.
can. You know it's a hardy plant too in that you can quite easily just take it. Just be sure to get the roots so it'll be able to
Blossom.
blossom.
Okay.
But yes, you can collect it.
Sweet.
If you do so, be sure to take note of that or add it to your
Yeah.
inventory that you
Okay.
got.
What is it called again?
It is the plant is the djinn blossom. But you can it's the seed of a djinn blossom.
You just scoop it up? Or?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
just
Okay.
Oh,
scoops
sweet.
it. You
Okay.
just- yeah.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
not going to make it be a check. You
Okay.
can just do it.
What a horticulturist.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a hardy plant,
Yeah.
easy to extract and to grow. So
Next I want to look at Lova's things and see.
Lova's things. Okay.
Just Lova things.
Just
Yeah,
Lova
Lova
things.
things.
In the clearing, all that you see of evidence of Lova is the slime bottle and Lova's straw, little sippy straw.
Battle straw.
Her battle straw.
No.
But as you're going to inspect the bottle that still has slime in it and the straw, and as you're passing through the clearing, you're assaulted by cold wind. It's still there, forcing you to shield your face from the wind. And you see dotted about the sky are more islands, just like the ones you find yourself standing upon.
You take the things with you?
Yes, I want to take the things with me.
Be sure to
Just-
add that to your
Okay.
inventory too.
Battle straw and slime bottle?
Battle straw bottle.
Slush puppy, blue raspberry.
What is the slime content? What is that?
It was an ice slime
ice slime. Okay.
that it attacked, and then I tried to eat it before it could eat me.
Oh,
And,
gotcha.
and I wanted to absorb its powers.
Didn't she?
Gotcha.
That's not really how that works. So I
Yeah.
use my battle straw. So,
Slurping it up.
like a slush puppy.
A
A
slurpee,
Slurpee.
yeah.
Slurpee.
But it tasted okay, so I took some with me.
It was
She said, "Ooh."
it was a great scenario.
It was gay.
It was happy. Yeah. As you're collecting that, you see more little sky islands. You're kind of drawn to them. A feature that kind of
Not much else to go.
not much else to go to.
Right.
So
Guess the only way is just to explore. Do I go to the other islands?
You can.
Or can I guess.
Okay, yeah.
Do I need a boat or something?
Good question.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess you go inspect, look at these islands.
Mm-hmm.
At the edge of the island, 20 feet away from you, is a nearby smaller island.
Mm-hmm.
To reach the island, you have to cross, and you see a stepping stone-like path
Oh, okay.
that you can take
Sweet.
to get to it. It's like a stepping stone pass that you would see
Mm-hmm.
in a river.
Mm-hmm.
Only there's no water. No water, and you're just simply surrounded by the icy torrent winds and a never-ending sky below you.
Oh, God. Oh, that's scary.
Well,
Afraid of heights?
Yes. I'm terrified.
you see on the island across from you there is a ruined structure, like a small castle.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like it was ripped apart by maybe a cyclone, it being the plane of air.
Mm-hmm.
You see a ruined rampart, a crumbled stairway leading up to it,
Mm-hmm.
and you see Lova on the stairway,
Mm-hmm.
stuck in a whirlwind.
She
Is going nowhere.
okay.
Her body is limp.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I'm sorry, no we.
Yeah. Her body
Sorry.
is limp.
Oh, no.
Though it's
Inflatable arm man at the car park?
yeah, pretty much, but it's doing the ragdoll effect that you ragdoll physic effects you see in video games.
no.
This is like just,
Oh.
and sitting on a ruined column,
Mm-hmm.
overlooking it, Lova's body ragdolling. You see a human sitting on top of it, kicking his legs, watching the body of Lova, and he seems unaware of your presence.
Who the fuck are you?
Do you just shout it out?
Is that what you-
Yeah. Who the fuck are you?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I love it. That is not like a path I expected you to take,
Every
but
time.
we're gonna go with it.
Her voice carried on the wind. Who the fuck are you? Also, what's your name? Tony.
Fuck you, Tony.
Fuck you, Ezekiel.
He stops kicking his legs, and
Should have named him Ezekiel.
I love it.
Or
though.
Tony.
I should have.
Missed opportunity.
He stops kicking his legs, and he whips his head around, like
What's your name?
surprised to be hearing your voice and seeing you. Pulls himself up on top of the column, and he stands there, hands on his hip, like I'll be damned look on his face. What did you say? Or,
Who the fuck are you?
He answers, but it's lost in the
Oh, no.
wind. He answers, and it's lost in the wind, and he's waving at you all friendly like, and he says something back, even more. You can't make it out.
So do I go towards him since he looks friendly?
Yes, you sure can.
Okay.
But to get to him, you have that stepping stone path you have to cross. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt it though.
Okay. The stepping stones you must cross are of different shapes and sizes. Most would easily hold a small sized being such as you. The only challenge, though, throughout the path, you can clearly see some iced over rocks and others that just looks plain slippery. And then, of course, there's sky below, but you see like this jutting like edge from the island that kind of like is below the path. It just so happens that's below the path, and you see jagged ice.
Like
Oh,
traps.
God.
Yeah,
Oh no.
So if I fall,
yeah. If you fall, you're
Don't fall.
you're gonna be falling straight onto the
No.
ice and impaled.
Who the fuck are you? I know falls dead.
Crossing the pass, I would not recommend looking down.
Then what? Why did you say that then?
Don't look down as you're crossing.
But this is what's there.
Yeah, this is
It's
what's
really
there. And you
bad.
noticed
that'll
it too.
impale you. God.
But you didn't look down,
I know.
right?
Yeah, you didn't
Totally
see
didn't
that.
look.
And the path is kind of slippery too.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
not all of it. Some of them are slippery. Some iced over.
Okay.
It's like like when you go to go visit a river and like it's just slippery from like
Yeah, the slime.
the slime, the wetness.
And I have
The
not
cold
looked
slime
down.
is that.
Yeah.
Girl, if someone's
I know.
gonna fall, we're out.
It's going to be Aaron.
Okay, I'm gonna try to attempt to cross this slippery path. Hopefully I don't fall to my death.
Make a balance check.
Okay.
So yeah, roll that one.
So 13, 14,
15.
15.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Balance.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
2. So
Okay.
15.
Nice. You've been doing really good rolls, by the way.
Fuck yeah.
When we ran this as a test, I didn't roll
Really?
very good. So
That
it
sounds
was
probably
really
dead.
bad.
But it was good that she
Yeah.
did
You were a
that
little
because
beat
I
up.
made like scenarios.
Yeah.
that,
You were a little
okay,
beat up, not gonna lie.
She's like, what happens if she doesn't?
I was like, yeah, what's gonna happen? Why don't you lower the difficulty down a little bit?
You cross over most of the small stepping stones with ease.
Mm-hmm.
Quite an easy challenge to overcome for a rogue. You have those
I would
quick
hope so.
reflexes,
Yeah.
nimble. But right at the end of the path, there is a gap between the stones and your destination that appears to be further than all the rest.
Oh, yeah.
And to make it to the island, you have to make a really good jump. Roll a jump check.
Oh, come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Gertie hyping herself up. You got a decent jump.
Please don't have one. Please don't have one.
No, it's a dirty 20.
Hell yeah. Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to just like throw something out there. Just okay. You remember from your childhood in school, and it was exactly. You remember being like on the playground with fellow
No, gnomes.
gnomes. Doing like the
Fellow-
equivalent of physical education for gnomes. And
What is it,
learning
hiding in gardens? Pretending to be statues in
Yeah,
somebody's garden?
right.
How quick is your reflexes?
It's like a Toy Story. You know?
And learning how to do the long jump where you have to swing your arms.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hated that.
You do that. You recall it and you gracefully
So I fly.
you pretty much fly.
Just a little bit. Hold your arms out just a little bit.
Wind
breeze
from the planet
carries
air pulling you safely across.
Nice little gnome-sized tailwind.
Oh, you successfully make it over to the island.
Okay, Gertie. Look at me.
You stick the landing.
I know.
Yeah.
Perfect pose.
Thank you.
I put guardrails in case you fail.
Oh, good. Guardrails. I need them.
You're rolling really well, though.
Really well.
I know.
Way to put all that writing to waste. You know?
Yeah.
You didn't need it.
I know.
Gertie's indestructible. She jumped through the portal.
I got this.
With a dislocated shoulder.
Yeah.
No, literally. How did I swing my arm?
It
It
spun
was
a
like
full
dead.
circle. It just kept swinging. Like a little helicopter.
That's where the wind came from.
You just helicoptered across.
Oh lord.
Ay.
Okay. Once you reach the ruined structure, you see the walls and floors are marble, black marble, veined with white throughout it. You see that the ceiling is similarly marbled, and the thick pillar that holds up the roof are white. It's a pillar, one of the same pillars that the stranger's standing on, but it's not connected to the roof anymore. Okay. Despite the destruction of the rest of the castle, this main section is hardy and strong. It could easily be repaired, but costly. You see brown stains on the walls and on
What are
Shit.
those
On the
brown?
walls.
Yeah, no. What are those brown
on
strings?
the pillars that the man is standing on.
He nasty.
Just tied around the pillar where he's standing is a rope that has been dropped.
Do I
And
climb the rope?
Is he just staring at her?
Yeah.
I was about to get
Yeah,
to that.
Okay, sorry.
He goes,
Fuck
jumping
you,
the gun.
No.
I also left a lone thick pillar. I'm just saying. I didn't go there.
Long.
It took a lot of self-control.
He says, "Gnome, you are far away from home. What are you doing here?"
Far out of the garden.
No. Well, I tried to escape with my friend, and she didn't really make it exactly, and I point to...
It's just-
I know.
And
Yeah.
Body.
Point to Lova's flopping body.
I was curious about her. Well then, I am Gorhan, and you are...
Gertie.
Seems
Love
we
the
are...
enthusiasm.
It seems we are both far from home. You see that the man, his face, it's weathered. He has deep wrinkles around his mouth. He has crow's feet around his purple eyes, as if he seems he has lived a long life with much laughter. I wrote a long laugh with much laughter. His hair, shoulder length, and brunette, except for a streak in his bangs that is white. He wears a tight vest, almost like a man corset, but it's definitely not a corset.
Not a corset.
Right,
corset.
totally.
It's not like it's not trying to suck up.
Maybe it is.
Yeah.
On the vest is a breast pocket. It's patchworked, rough, as if he sewed on the pocket himself. And the man wears form-fitting pants that really hugs his ass. His
Showing
It's
off
a whole
his
vibe.
cheeks.
his boots are worn, and the sole's almost about to fall off.
Is it talking?
Yeah,
You
pretty
think when
much
that happens?
like
Your
like
shoe
when
be
as he's
flopping?
talking to
Yeah.
you and he's like shifting, you can you
His
can
shoes
see
talking
the-
too?
Oh yeah, it flapping in the wind.
And you're kind of curious.
What a
like,
weird set of standards.
I know, right?
Can I ask him who he is?
What that ass do?
Yeah. Sir, what that ass do? And who are you?
He starts twerking up there on the top.
Gorhan, bitch! Yes!
Well, as I
Where
said,
are you from?
I'm Gorhan. I'm from Elmar Swamp.
Okay.
I'm nobody really, and
You're not dressed like nobody. Come
I
from
may be
the-
nobody,
from the
but I
club.
Oh no.
but I still care about my fashion. I have to.
Yeah.
I gotta
What about
stay. I gotta
boots,
stay
though?
fleek.
Fleek?
Yeah.
And
I'm
on,
not talking
I gotta
about
say.
fetch work,
I gotta.
Gretchen.
Yeah. I gotta.
God.
Yeah, he's trying to make fetch. He's
trying to make fetch happen.
yeah. Fetch happen. I'm
Sit
forgotten,
with us.
and like you, trapped in the plane of air.
Just
And
trying to slay the day.
yeah, pretty much.
With those shitty shoes? And doo-doo on the walls? That is
He,
not a sleigh.
Doo-doos on the wall.
You said there was brown stuff on the wall.
There is brown stuff on the
So you
brownish
got
red.
doo-doos.
It's just
You got doo-doo on?
brownish red. Brownish
Ooh,
red.
that's not good.
Okay, he motions for you.
Do I trust this man?
Do you?
Do you trust this man? The stranger?
I'm,
Gorhan?
I'm apprehensive just because he's watching Lova just
That is kind of weird,
yeah
Providing
just
the Foley
swinging
work.
his legs on
isn't it?
the
It's a good idea to
Yeah.
always be
yeah. I'm a little apprehensive.
suspicious of someone. He points to a fallen pillar, kind of like the one he's standing on, kind of like the one that's holding up the roof, and he motions to it, and he says, "Rest, sit down, take a load off, gather yourself."
Oh, can I heal?
A heal check?
Mm-hmm.
You sure can.
I want to blow my dice.
Anytime. Oops.
Oh, good.
Well, at least it's not like a critical thing. 3.
3.
You may need some help.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You sit down.
Mm-hmm.
You attempt to try to. I'm guessing your heal check was try to
Yeah.
put your shoulder back in place, but it didn't go too well.
Oh,
You ended
God.
up
Making it worse?
not making it
Oh.
worse.
It
You
really fucking hurts.
you feel kind of like not wheezy, but
Woozy.
woozy, woozy, and you feel like your eyelids started to like go heavy and like black, just the black.
What's his name? Johan.
Gorhan.
Gorhan. Can he help me?
He
fix-
sure can.
Okay.
Do something useful.
Yeah. This will prove his
And
what
he
His
he sees that
intentions, yeah.
he sees that you're in pain and about to pass out, and he scrambles down the pillar using the rope. You assume that rope is what he uses to get up and down, and he comes to your aid. He uses a heal check to see successful.
fuck yeah.
He's kind of hesitant about approaching you, and before he does, he
So we're kind of standoffish.
yeah,
with
he's
each
like
other.
he's not too sure about you either.
He's gonna bite his
So
ankles.
before he actually does this,
Little
he's like,
chihuahua.
Before approaching you,
That's Scleppa.
he's like, I can see you're in pain and need help. Do I have your permission to approach you?
Are you gonna bite me?
And he has his hands held up like,
Yeah. I need your help.
and he approaches, and he quickly puts your shoulder back in place.
I scream. Ah!
Yeah, and
Okay.
and he kind of holds you there as you're like screaming, like, withering in pain. And as you gather yourself, like you start to shake off the pain, he passes you a glass of or a flask of water,
Okay.
and and he offers a tin of beans. I don't know when the last time you ate, but
I'd love some food.
yeah,
I'm hungry.
you may need this.
Beans.
Beans.
Do you drink from the flask of water and eat the tin of beans?
Yeah, just because I really need the sustenance, but I am wary about, apprehensive about it at
Yeah.
first. Yeah.
You kind of pause
Yeah.
before eating it. Okay.
She has alchemy skill,
Oh yeah.
or I'm sorry, alchemy craft, which that would come with knowledge
Yeah.
too.
We can
You want to do an alchemy
Like I
check?
say-
Yeah, I'll do an alchemy check.
just roll that d20.
10. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
10's good enough.
Okay.
You can't detect anything like magical or off-putting. You can just gather that from maybe you just put
Okay.
your tongue in the flask. and
I'm
you-
like, it's
or
not
you,
tingling.
you drip a little bit of the water on your
Okay.
tongue and maybe eat a single bean.
Yeah. Okay.
You gather.
Give
that
it
it's
a good
just-
sniff.
Just water and a tin of beans.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just gobble it all up.
Okay, you gobbled it up,
Yeah.
throw back the water. After you have gobbled up the beans and polished off the water, you see that it magically refills. The water refills, and more beans appear in the tin of can, like they like pop like popcorn.
I
And
start
it's-
asking questions. What the fuck is this?
oh, it's how I survived being here so long.
It's a lot of beans,
It's
friend.
a lot of. You have no idea about the gas. The gas is terrible.
Thanks for your help.
I have been able to gather greens from this
beans.
island here
Potatoes,
to supplement
tomatoes.
it, but the beans.
The beans.
Between every sentence, it's just a
They
nice
are
little...
tasty, but I can see how you get tired of them.
Yes, yes.
You just can't stop it. Can't stop it anymore.
The bubble gut is real.
Yeah, it is real.
At least in the plane of air, it's just whoosh.
You're right.
Whisked away.
And that's it. It gets whisked away and
In a whirl.
blown right back.
Oh no!
The dirty Sanchez.
Oh no! A nice little tornadic cloud of just bean farts.
Yes.
Does she need to do a save see if she gets gassy?
No. That's inevitable.
Okay.
That's-
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen no matter
There's
what.
no helping it.
Beans.
Is she all healed up?
Yeah, she's all healed
All
up.
right.
Okay. I want to check on Lova and see if we can get her out of the
All right.
thing.
Okay.
Spinning.
The fart cloud.
Yeah. She's suffocating in there.
Are you
I'm
going
already dead,
to?
so.
She's sorry.
Oh
No. Are you going to look into Lova from where you're at, or are you going to try to get a better advantage?
Get a better advantage.
Gorhan, he notices that you're concerned about Lova, and he noticed that you're trying to get a good view at her, and he suggests the top of the pillar he was standing upon.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to get on that pillar.
Do a climb check.
Okay. 7.
Maybe it's because you're still weak and maybe a little hurting still from your dislocated shoulder. but you struggle to climb up the rope, and you
Fall
you
back
get
down.
you get
Okay.
nowhere.
Can I ask him to get her out if we can't, because I'm starting to trust him since he gave me some beans in the water.
Bean trust.
Bean
Runs
trust,
deep.
I know.
You ask Gorhan for help. He joins you by the pillar. I guess you're still looking towards Lova. Okay. He joins you, and he's considering Lova too. And he says, "If you help me, I will help you."
Well, I got nothing left to lose. So.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm in the
We
same
here
boat
now.
myself.
Yeah.
Same boat. And he motions you to follow him. No, come, I'll explain.
Okay. I go towards him.
And you follow him.
Yep.
Okay.
Just leave me there, dangling,
I know.
Just,
rolling around. I ain't got nowhere to be, so
Yeah.
it's not like I'm headed anywhere.
So you're dead for sure? For sure?
She's dead.
Damn, Lova. You gotta leave me all alone
Sorry. Might be.
on this gassy plane.
Okay, he motions for you to follow him, and he leads you away from the pillar, a little ways away, down another haphazard set of stairs. You see a downed bookcase, and he steps on the back of it and down into a room. There's like a partially covered roof with vines that's growing down from the roof. And once he's in the room and you join him below, he moves a bunch of the vines to the side, and it reveals, set in the stone, a purple-eyed button set there into the wall. And he taps the wall. He says, hidden behind this wall is a traverse stone, but a curse upon me prevents me from touching the button.
Can I ask what kind of curse? Or how he got that
That's
curse?
sus.
That is
I know.
sus. He explains that, my home is in the Elmar Swamp, and this traverse stone takes it there, and Elmar Swamp is also infested with witches. And I managed to...
Pissed off a witch.
Yeah, I pissed
What you
off
get, son?
not just a witch, but a coven.
Ooh. Did you try to hit it and quit it with too many witches?
Oh, no.
I know those tight pants.
No.
Tell a different
Not at
story.
They came for me for a spell, but I refused to deliver.
Oh.
He
Interesting. Yeah. Okay.
But
So is he like a warlock or like a...
he's a magic user.
Okay, so he's got magic skills.
Yes.
You think he's telling the truth, though?
Yeah, can I roll to see
Like
if he's...
a perception check, maybe?
That would do an intimidate.
Yeah.
Just be like, I don't think you're...
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with it. Bean man.
I know.
Bean wizard.
There's too many things that just sound sketch. Oh,
Oops.
Fuck.
Well.
Okay, well.
That was
Never mind.
That one.
Fuck.
I think we jinxed my rolling ability.
And you're stuck here forever.
No.
Eating beans with a...
And Lova's corpse.
With a man in tight pants.
And his tits in a corset. But not totally.
He simply laughs at you. He laughs. He recognizes that you were trying to intimidate him.
I'm just a little no.
You just shake your little finger at him.
You don't trust me still, do you?
No. No.
Rightly so. I'll be honest with you. I wasn't lying, but I was leaving out some details of why I pissed off the witches. And he motions you back to motions for you to follow him. Mm-hmm. Do you follow?
Oh, I'm weary, but I'm up for the adventure. So yeah, let's do it.
So he goes back up those steps. You just went back down across that down bookcase, back to the pillar, and you watch him scramble back up that pillar, up that rope, and you watch him bend down, ass towards you.
Oh,
He's
shit.
giving you a show.
He looks over his
The full
shoulder.
moon is shining.
Like, what is this man?
Covers his mouth. No.
He says, "Look what my ass can do."
But no, he bends down.
You hear a little...
He picks up something from the top of the pillar, and he turns around and he's holding it close to his chest, and
It's Bean.
he scrambles back down the rope, surprisingly well with just the one hand, considering he had something in the other. When he gets to the bottom, of the pillar,
Mm-hmm.
he turns to you, and he reveals in his hand a red-shelled snail.
Mm.
It inches across the palm of his hand, and you see it leaves behind like this reddish-brown, slimy residue.
Oh, so it's not Dookie.
What is that?
This is my familiar.
Oh.
And it's his name is. Oh, now that you're close to and see this, that reddish brown residue it leaves behind. It kind of looks like a rust trail. If you've seen water or rain like run against rusty metal, it kind of like leaves that nasty residue. This is my familiar, Rob. He has been my only friend in my time here, and he's been in my family for a long time. The witches wanted Rob for a spell, and I refused. Rob is my friend.
So what can Rob do?
Get out, friend.
Yes.
Get out more.
His magical properties.
Oh.
They were wanting to do They wanted to cast a mind-altering spell using Rob's shell, but I said no, and here I am.
So they sent him there.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And this
Might
was
be something worth making a note of
Yeah.
to tell others later.
and this was the meeting point for their little deal, and they locked him in here.
Rob is the snail?
Yep, Rob is the snail. his familiar,
Rob.
a red-shelled snail.
And what kind of I don't know what I'm trying to ask. Like what, you can do any magic with Rob? Like, or is it just a certain
just
part of a spell?
Yeah, just certain parts of a spell,
Okay.
not any magic.
He's a familiar, so he's going to have connections to Dude Man.
Okay.
Because he is a familiar.
Okay.
It's a magical connection between like wizard and familiar kind of thing.
Gotcha.
You watch Rob put
What?
Gorhan
Gorhan.
put Rob into his breast pocket.
Okay. Noted that Rob is there.
Noted. Rob.
Noted.
Snail.
Snail.
Beans. Go.
So that is my parameters for
Okay.
me helping you.
Gotcha. So is he trying to get back home?
Yes, he
Okay.
wants to get back home.
Okay. How long has he been there for? Just curious.
It's a blur.
Blur. He's been there for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay.
He attempted to count days,
Mm-hmm.
but there was no use.
Okay.
After the 400th can of
Yeah.
beans,
Yeah.
Just
he stopped
So,
counting.
am I gonna try to help him get back home?
Yeah.
Okay.
and
I think that's what the adventure is. 'Cause I'm like,
all you have to do is push a button.
what, a button.
That
Purple, that stone.
The one that he can't
Oh.
push.
The
That's
one
part
he
of that
can't push.
curse.
Okay, so I'm
You
like,
gonna leave
the reason
Lova
he's
here?
been stuck here.
yeah, I need to get Lova and drag her dead body back with me.
Damn.
And that was a part of the deal too. He would
Yeah.
help you.
Okay. Because I don't want to leave her.
And
in
all you
the-
have to do
in
is-
the air.
Push a button.
Yeah, and then maybe we could cast a spell.
You got
to-
genie seeds or whatever they are.
Yeah,
Dicey
to get
seeds.
to like
Gin
help
seeds.
Lova.
Yeah. Something.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
What's the next step? What do I need to do?
Well, the next step
So-
is
Get Lova. Okay.
and Gorham can do that.
Okay.
Just a little gal.
Yeah, I
You
know.
know.
I
He
can't.
steps forward as close to the edge of the broken earth between him and Lova. He lifts his hands and he mage hands Lova over to you and gently puts her to the ground.
I wonder if I can strap myself to her
Oh,
and carry her.
Well, you have a carry weight.
I know.
He
But I'm a medium creature and you are a small.
I know. But I'm strong.
yeah, you're strong.
But I'm strong.
yeah.
I'm
Are you going to attempt to like drag her?
important.
Yeah.
Give me a strength check.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh no. Can I roll again?
Yeah, roll it in the tray.
Oh, it bounced out. Oh, 5.
What, you just do a strength check?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just 5.
Okay.
Your second pages.
Gorhan, he he watches you. He's watching you struggle, trying to
that's not gonna happen.
drag
Yeah.
Lova
I'm like, can you carry her
to
for me?
the down to the where the button's at. And
Is it like these couples you see try to do like these acrobatic tricks?
I
You're just
know.
he just
Yeah.
he's just watching and he shakes his head. I can help, magically help too, and I can add even more help too.
I'm like,
Are you not worried about the natural decay? I can help with that too.
okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah, because I guess it'll be a minute before we can
get it somewhere.
Yeah.
And it'll slow down that decay. Well, he explains he has a spell that he can use to help you. The spell, it will help with moving Lova, and it will help preserve her corpse, giving you a little time to find some way, I assume, to bring her back to life, or maybe just preserve her until you can do complete burial arrangements. I can do that for you if you want me to.
Yes.
Right. I am going to need a spell component that I can sense on you.
Okay.
Bean farts. Powers the spell.
You happen to have slime on you.
I do actually.
Perfect, if you don't mind. And he reaches his hand out.
Okay. Yeah.
It's my special slime now.
I know. I'm like weary about it, but
But what else
He's
you gonna do?
helped you this far too.
for my
right?
friend. Okay, and I toss it to
Right.
him.
He takes it. He tosses the flask up in the air and he catches it. And also can sense that she already has more of the component in her stomach. So this is going to work out
Hell
perfectly.
I ate that bitch.
Pump that up.
I bet you that slime set heavy in her stomach.
Oh yeah.
Wow. No regrets.
Yeah.
Okay.
She did have a lot.
All right. He takes the flask. He tosses it in his hand. It's almost like he's juggling it, and it's starting to glow.
Pick a lane, guy.
Yeah, and you could see the slime within it start to glow. And then you notice too on Lova, her stomach
It's glowing.
is glowing.
Oh my
You could
God.
see you could actually see the slime-like substance in her stomach
Oh my God.
glowing. It's almost like flubber.
Flubber.
Like flubber.
No regrets.
And throws it one final time. The slime comes out of the glass. He catches it and he throws it onto Lova. It lands on her stomach, and you see it join or pass through
Her stomach.
her stomach,
Oh God.
and then it bubbled back up, and you watch and
Bubble gut.
and maybe amazement as the slime starts to cover her.
So it encased her.
She's encased, entombed
In
within
the slime?
What is Gertie's thoughts as she's...
What the fuck is this? What is this slime?
Well,
Is that what you're asking? What
Yeah.
the fuck is this?
What the fuck?
Who the fuck are you, man? What the fuck?
the spell, it's specifically a trademark of mine. As far as I know, I'm the only one that can
Is he a
cast
slime
this.
wizard?
Slime wizard. Gorham, the slime wizard.
Oh.
Slime. A slimy man.
The slime, it will preserve her. And you will also notice, did he throw back the bottle to you?
No.
He throws it back, or
Okay.
he passes it to you.
Yeah, please don't make her try to catch it.
I know.
You don't know what's going to go wrong.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, step back to the down the stairs into the bookcase.
So I go to the. Okay.
And you notice that
Oh, I'm scared.
as you're going down
Oh no.
the bookcase, you look back and you see Lova lift up.
Is she standing?
Yeah, she's standing.
What the fuck?
And you see her follow you.
Am I moving my legs?
No, she's not moving her legs either.
So it's just
The slime?
the
The slime.
slime. Oh.
Do a
Just sliding along.
um
Slime barbarian.
do a spot check.
Okay.
Oh.
That is really good.
Yeah.
16.
Awesome. Okay. you see. Maybe you even like get closer to see like how is Lova moving? She's dead. You notice that the slime kind of vibrates. It kind of moves too, like
undulates.
Yes, it's like slimy centipede legs are just just moving her along. And he explains
I just
that
imagine her rolling in it. And it's like a
I like that too. Yeah. He explains that the jar, the flask you're carrying, as long as you have that, Lova will follow you. So you don't have to worry about struggling
to carry her.
So like a construct's like control rod.
Yes, like a control rod.
Okay.
But that's all she can do though.
Right.
It just follow.
She's no golem, so she'll just follow you. And she's safely encased, preserved within the jelly.
Well.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Well.
So we need to go press the
button, I guess.
button because he helped.
Okay. Is that what you go?
Yeah. I'm like, thanks, man. Thanks for helping me and my friend.
He says no problem, man. No problem at all.
All right.
And he says that as he's approaching the stairs and he's coming to join you, and he does say, well, Gertie, there was one thing I failed to mention about the spell.
Oh, no.
One little detail.
Oh.
The spell, it's technically safe, but it does have a side effect.
Oh, God. What is the side effect?
Negative. And as he's saying, he shakes his hand at you, like he has it pushed forward, going from side to side.
Oh no!
The side effect, it will have to be dealt with eventually when you cross that bridge.
Oh no! I need to know more.
I guess you should know.
Yeah.
What to expect?
I know.
The slime eventually, the time frame, it's been different. Controls of like experiments. What is?
Your outcome.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah,
There's no determined.
The determined time, the controls. They've all been different. Okay. Eventually, the slime is going to separate from Lova, become sentient. It's going to take the form of Lova. You're eventually going to have a slime Lova walking around.
Oh God!
Now it's not going to be Lova. It's going to have a mind of its own.
Oh no!
But
like a clone.
Yes, like a clone.
Oh,
what have you done?
I know. So, what? I know you said there's different time frames of when this will happen, but how long will it take for me to get back until this happens?
Or will you know?
You will know for sure that the change is happening.
Menopause.
Oh God!
There has been cases that it was with 24 hours, and another.
What?
It lasted a month.
Oh God! Okay.
I'm sorry, but
I mean, so
it's a risk you take for your friends, right?
I guess so.
Well, it's too late now.
I know. She's
already cased in slime.
No.
Shall we proceed? And
yeah.
He awkwardly motions to the button.
I mean, I guess so. But is there any thing he could give me to is this slime creature gonna harm me in any way, or are they known to do damage? Yeah.
Good question. Oh man, I should have added that in there too when I was telling you about it. The sentient part, the becoming aware, they do have a tendency to, in the process of awareness, that they had violent outbursts.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna have to attack this bitch. Okay.
Well, you have to figure something out.
I know. Is there anything known to stop it, like before it comes sentient? Or is there any known spells?
No known spells.
Okay.
Well, he feels like he's just making this shit up as he goes along.
Spoiler alert, I am.
Okay, so I guess this is just
you take it out like any other creature.
I would, but I would suggest not losing track of this guy.
Okay.
Once you go through, because if this is his trademark weird ass magic, don't lose track of it.
Sir, I need your contact information.
I need your wizard insurance. I need your whiz insurance.
I love it.
Just in case.
Well,
in case you give me a gammy spell.
Once we pass through the Traverse Stone back to our material world, we'll be at our home.
Okay.
You'll know where it's at. You'll be able to find me.
Okay. So.
That's what they always say.
I'm gonna tell him he needs to stick close by me just in case this starts happening because I need to know how to deal with it. So I'm gonna follow him to wherever.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
We go.
So you get that insurance info. You're not going nowhere.
I need to
note to self: add wizard insurance.
Is there anything that I can take from him to make sure it's like
his license?
Yeah,
it's like when he started tab. Does he have
Are you going to take something from him to make sure?
Yeah, something valuable that I make sure that like he sticks beside it. Yeah,
he's not going to dip.
Do that.
She's a rogue.
All right.
Yeah.
Give me a. You're a rogue. What check?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, it depends. Is this a conversational transaction, like give me your license kind of thing, or are you going to
steal it?
Okay, so you're going to do a sleight of hand.
We're going to do a.
That'd be a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, and we're going to make this be a multiple checks.
Okay.
Do a shoot.
A sleight of hand would be against his spot.
Yeah, I get that too.
Okay.
Do a diplomacy check.
Oh.
7,
8.
Or it's going to be pretty much. Ooh, okay. I was thinking about you trying to come up with a something to distract him to get his eyes off of you.
Look over there.
But that roll was horrible.
Oh,
horrible.
Oh, no.
He's not on to you, but he kind of like.
Yeah.
What the fuck was like?
Bitch
what was? Yeah, that was. Why did you say that? And
you just all of a sudden, wow!
That thing you said to check out, it's not even there. It makes no sense that it would be there. Okay, but I'll meet you in the middle.
Okay.
He's looking at it though. He's like,
what?
What are you talking about? I don't see a. What is he looking for?
We're just going to class like, what in the world could that be?
Look at that boulder. That's a nice boulder.
That is a nice boulder. Damn.
Okay, and he's looking for this nice.
I like
boulder.
that boulder.
Okay, he's distracted. Do a
sleight of hand.
A sleight of hand check.
You got this. Come on, Gertie. What? Damn. 8 again. Uh-oh.
No.
No.
Okay. The only thing you know of that is valuable to him, precious to him, is his little red snail Rob in his pocket as he's looking for this boulder. He feels your finger in his pocket.
Diddle in his pocket. Just nipple instead.
He just nipple his skin. And he's
too short to reach it.
He's looking here, head cocked, looking down at you. You're on your tippy toes, dude. Just caressing his. He's like, Gertie, what are you doing? What?
Nothing. I just wanted to cop a feel.
This corset, not a corset. It's just so dashing.
Nothing like looking at a boulder.
That's my nipples hard.
He takes your fingers away out of his pocket and away from Rob. Like
what?
He's confused. And he's just the button, Gertie.
You want to just leave?
Yeah. Okay. I guess so.
And you push the button.
Yeah. I guess, yeah, damn it.
What a way to go.
I know. That was all for nothing.
It wasn't over.
Can I make another attempt in the future to steal Rob?
You
Just in
sure
case?
can.
Okay.
Okay. You push the button.
Okay.
The wall. You hear it shift and grind as as part of the wall like goes back into itself, and you hear it roll open, and it reveals a passage and more stairs that wind down into darkness. He steps in past the door frame and he motions for you to follow him, and he heads down. When you start to descend down the stairs, you notice that Lova
Does not?
does
Okay,
come down the
okay,
stairs.
Okay.
Almost gliding, but you know Lova's not gliding. Limbs not moving. You don't see her legs climbing the stairs. At the bottom of the stairs, you see the traverse stone. It's like pillars of stone. It's almost like Stonehenge, but more fantasy-like.
Okay.
The floors and walls and the ceiling, the same marbled black and white, with the white veins. And from where you're looking at the traverse stone, the wall behind it, set against it, you see that it's crumbled, revealing the endless sky behind it and that bright glow of the blue sun. And you see like the control mechanisms of the traverse stone has 2 runes. One's like the rune of it's a symbol of the plane of air, and the other the symbol of the material world, Irthos. And there's a connecting line that connects them. And he explains that all we have to do is push the button that signifies Irthos and step into the traverse stone, and you'll be home.
Okay. I'm like, is it that simple though?
Yeah, it's that simple. The traverse stones are very user friendly.
Okay. Okay. So I guess we'll just push that button.
Okay. You push the button and step into the stone.
Should I do like a...
Well, Gorhan, he steps into the stone.
Okay.
He's ready to be home.
He's about to leave your
He's
ass
been here for
Okay.
a long time.
Yeah, okay, so I'll
No
just
more
I'll
beans
just do
for
it.
him.
Yeah.
You
Go into the
You
stone.
step into the stone.
Because I want to stick
As-
close to him also. 'Cause I
As
wanna-
things are starting to shift and change, you see Lova sliding across the ground to you. And just before things shift and change over to the material world, Lova makes it into the circle.
Oh, okay, good.
And you blink one last time. And when you open your eyes, you find yourself standing in a swampy clearing, stones jutting from the swampy water. Do a local knowledge check.
Okay.
Or a knowledge check of some sort.
14.
That was a good ASMR roll.
Right.
18?
That is great. You're in the Elmar Swamp. You appeared right where Gorhan said you would be. You also can hear, and you don't have to do a check for this. You recognize what this sound is. You hear the distant sounds of battle carrying across the water.
Oh.
And you hear from behind you Gorhan say, "Sorry, Gertie."
You son of a bitch.
And the last thing you see is the ground rushing towards you as you fall forward. And then all goes dark.
Oh, that asshole. I should have stole that.
Fucking snail said twiddled his nipple.
Dang it.
Damn.
That motherfucker.
The deception.
One was a homie, one was a motherfucker.
Ain't that true for life?
Oh, no.
Damn.